There are currently hundreds of unsanctioned, sometimes dangerous, and often squalid homeless camps across the 146 square miles of Portland. These homeless camps represent nothing short of a humanitarian catastrophe. As a result, our community continues to suffer substantial public health, safety, and livability concerns. We must continue to develop workable and compassionate means to connect people to the services they need to get off and stay off the streets. We have to also update our city code to comply with new state laws related to homelessness. In 2021, the Oregon legislature adopted House Bill 3115. This bill requires all cities in Oregon to update their local camping ordinances to ensure that they're objectively reasonable with respect to time, place, and manner restrictions on unsanctioned camping. These changes must be adopted by all Oregon jurisdictions by July 1st, 2023. HB 3115, along with rulings from the Ninth Circuit, like Martin v. Boise, require local jurisdictions to adjust their laws regulating unsanctioned camping so that they can be enforced. Within this legal framework, my administration aims to bring Portland City Code up to par with state law by ensuring that the city has reasonable time, place, and manner regulations while continuing our work to find solutions to these complicated problems. These changes to city policy are necessary for three primary reasons. First, to make clear my goal of ending unsanctioned camping in the city of Portland. Second, to align with our unsanctioned camping city code with the requirements of the current state law. And third, to explicitly state in writing the City of Portland's policies and our enforcement strategies. As such, I'm proposing the following changes to City Code. Regarding time, prohibit all camping between the hours of 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. Regarding place, a complete ban on camping in specific places, including parks, docks, and sidewalk areas intended for pedestrians, as well as areas near construction sites, schools, daycare facilities, existing shelters, high crash corridors, and environmental overlay zones. Regarding manner, state that camps may not obstruct access to private property or businesses, start or use gas heaters in or around a site, set up permanent structures, accumulate garbage or hazardous materials, assemble or offer to sell multiple bicycles, cars, or other parts. Enforcement of this ordinance is intended to be a tool to connect people with appropriate resources while also addressing behavior that is damaging to our community. The ordinance requires written warnings prior to any penalty. After 2 documented warnings, an additional violation could result in criminal penalties. I will support any efforts to create alternatives to criminal sanctions for violations. Whether it's acceptance of service referrals, completion of community service, or restorative justice participation, I'm fully behind creating pathways out of the system for those who want help. This approach has been approved by the Multnomah County District Attorney. This new ordinance will be put before City Council at the May 31st meeting next Wednesday, and if approved, will be phased in starting July 1st. Council will also hear public testimony on this proposed ordinance next Wednesday. The bottom line is that we're investing millions of dollars in various programs to provide access to services and shelter. This includes the city's Safe Rest Villages, our new temporary alternative shelter sites, and funding to the Joint Office of Homeless Services. I'll continue to work to increase and bolster these programs while ensuring that the city has reasonable laws it can enforce to address unsanctioned camping consistent with House Bill 3115. My goal is to have enough shelter, housing, and treatment access available so that we can fully eliminate unsanctioned, unsheltered camping in the city of Portland. These changes are critical to the city's compliance with state law and vital to our community's ability to return to the vibrant place that we all love.